Hello everybody, welcome back to the Doof Plays. Last episode, we talked to our colleagues and was a little humiliated. But this episode, we are gonna explore more of the city. Whatever this place is. What exactly is a scab? What exactly is a scab?
Kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Huh. Interesting.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scam. Or I guess scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes and trying to discern what they're
Personally,
scared of.
I'd rather beg than scam. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. These scabs ain't begging. They ain't holding on to their integrity.
That's an interesting phrase. Grih.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells loud to the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man of his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than anybody else
You
here.
here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
Huh. Okay. God, this world is just a dystopia. I have some questions
Maybe
for
we
you.
should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points at his finger at the man sitting on the rails. Oh, that guy up there. Okay.
So do we, scab.
I want to get in the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
This is an official matter not to be discussed with
Right
outsiders.
to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Why not? I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter. Pity.
Let
Huh?
us work!
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
He shifts uncomfortably in the workers' overalls.
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting, what does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wear new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Okay. Who are these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his deadly gray and military
We
haircut.
came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask
Yeah.
him where he's from.
Yep. Well, where are you from?
What's it to you?
Deep set suspicion drips from every syllable. Routine, part of the
Am I
investigation.
a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Okay. So we had no bars. I've been thrown off from several.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Not right now.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
What exactly is the
We
goal
were
here?
promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Were you unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open and try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubbed his jaw. A perfect lightly bearded square wedge. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just fucking punched my phone off. Can we talk to that guy? Whoops, I interrupted it. Yeah, okay, I guess we have to go up here to talk to him. That's fine, that's fine. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. There's no lockpick and a door kick in this one. Fair enough. All right, let's talk to these people up here.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
That's one way to open up.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
I don't know why, but she gave me like semi Harley Quinn vibes.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Oh, okay, let's say nothing. Size them up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes under the skin. He lets you look. Damn, that is a body. That's a body, all right.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Those are some very interesting words.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
What's Agul?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
Crawled into your stomach, got
Al Ghul.
Yes, Al Ghul.
What is it?
Al Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
Alcohol. Okay.
Correct. My small skull self.
Aw, it called me small skulled. Enough. Need to open the door to the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Probably not. I don't really know if I want to mess with this guy. The race stuff is unimportant
Begging
here.
for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Okay, I am obsessed with pop culture. So you got me there on a technicality.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
Man. Oh, I just outed myself as being a ham sandwich. I think everyone knew that anyways.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Aren't you white too? I can't really tell in these portraits, to be honest. No, maybe she's Asian like him. Kind of has the same skin tone, actually.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Can we grab that button? Okay, let's do something quick. Okay, so let's.
Volumetric
Oh.
ship compressor.
What is this
Bizarre
artwork?
scientific news from Rivershore West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Fair enough. All endurance wide checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay. That's cool. This is Hobocop is 82%. Forget. Oh, you have to equip it? How do you equip it? Does it equip automatically? Well, it says I equip it, so I guess that's fair. Let's look in this box. I cannot look in this box. How about I press the button? Cannot press the button.
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Seminese.
Okay, you're right about this. I just need to let you go in the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
No, we don't need any more world wars.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art,
Oof,
and your microcephalic skulls.
What are you even saying? Okay, what about this? What about this bug?
Not so much as glance at the object.
Know anything about this?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Sure, why not?
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measurehead, I'm new to this world, help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
This is for the Thane.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
You're what? What are these? Man, okay. Sure, let's go in order.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Okay, what? I don't know. This guy confuses me so much. Like, he speaks in riddles, and honestly, my brain isn't open for riddles.
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun. The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
I guess.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities.
I'm getting more questions than answers.
Mondial Civilisation, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his fingers across his face.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Semines and I don't know how to pronounce that in
As
this.
proven by the mound and the mask, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Semines and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
What's the difference?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Semines are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the
The
mystery.
latter is perfected and adapted. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite superrace. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Nature was not capable of more.
Okay, let's go to Type B.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Mud colored,
To
huh?
an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
Potato. Potato. Oh, this guy. You know, I don't know if this makes sense, but this guy feels like he's speaking in French. Just like the way that he like pronounces the words kind of gives me like a French vibe.
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potard. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba. The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron, too mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems a little off.
Left-wing monitors. Go away, stupid political thoughts. God, the politics in this game is insane. Is this actually what's gonna be like in the future? Gosh, you know, maybe I was born in an okay time then.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespians.
You know what? I think I'm done.
The
I'm done.
revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Zarath-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Koiko to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade roots and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Type mediocrity.
Okay, let's just finish it out.
Types CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Yeah, worries me too.
Races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
What? Like animals?
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
You know, the thing, I don't know if we're talking about humans or animals, to be honest.
It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of the earth. Were there any able-bodied races you need dedication on?
Do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Will that mean the harbor if I do?
We will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way without becoming a race theoretician.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am. He concludes. I am worried.
Okay, how do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Okay, let's discuss something
I
else.
cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vacholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Oh, don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
His eyes turned to the harbor, seemingly bored
There
with
must
you.
be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Oh yeah, we should probably do this first. Advanced race theory, hour and 40 minutes. A mass of fantastic races swirls in your head. Desert pygmies playing with their own excrement. Koikos, I think it was pronounced, juggling potatoes. Eskimo-ridden manas grinning and dancing on wooden clogs. Everyone is there, the whole race game, plus some that you may have come with yourself. The thieving subkips and the seal-eyed cast of the fortunates hatching some kind of scheme. In the eye of the race, Prion, a vertigo reaching up to the heavens. You sense something draw nearer. Sure, we'll internalize this. Okay.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
Communism is pretty cool. You division my jam. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing. Yeah, communism is pretty cool, actually. It's as much better than cringe capitalism. Ew.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you. The fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
Yeah, you preach, bro.
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I love rock and roll music. Kind of, really. Actually, I used to say I was like always a fan of rock and roll. But I don't think that's quite true. I think I kind of like soft rock, like rock pop. But like as far as like more like the harder rock and roll, I'm not really that big of a fan actually. um, I just like pop, I guess.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it anymore. There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago. It leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses.
That's an interesting take. Okay, so I gotta know, is Koiko an actual term? Because I feel like I've heard it before, but at the same time, I don't exactly know. So I'm gonna search for it and hopefully I don't get put on a list. Okay, no, it is definitely a Disco Elysium thing only. So you guys search for, you get like a bunch of like Reddit posts to RSAT Disco Elysium. God, I don't understand most of this, to be honest.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it makes sense. You know, there's a lot of talk. I know there's a lot of talk of like, kind of like, you know, how do I word this that doesn't make me seem I don't know. But anyways, there's a lot of like people accusing like white culture like stealing from people of color's culture and making it to its own thing. And yeah, it's definitely a thing that happens. I know I've seen like insane Twitter posts saying like white people have no culture, it's all like stolen culture and stuff like that, which is, I, as a white person, I gotta say I don't think that's true, but also it is kind of true at the same time in some ways. But I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't guess I don't have a problem. Wait, no, wait. I need to think about this. Need to think about my wording. I don't. I mean, I don't. It's just, you know, it's just the evolution of stuff. I don't know. You know what? I don't really have any opinion on a lot of these things. It's just things that have happened that I am detached from because I didn't physically do it. If that makes sense. But yeah.
Measurehead stoically looks to the distance in silence.
Okay. God, do I have to keep talking to this guy? Okay, I gotta know what the tattoos are.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures toward the lorry man down the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
You're right. That is cranometric. Perfection by race does not stand a chance. Okay, Kim, what do you think about this?
This racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
I fucking love you, Kim.
That will be the
That will be our lucky
He will
racist.
grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits, a protruding occiput, and an indented zygomatic bone.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He's
Alright, that was quite something. Okay, give me one moment.
The unpromising race pupil return.
I really want to get in though. Okay,
The
so
unpromising race pupil returns.
I would need to try.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
Oh my gosh.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I'm a degenerate alcoholic.
Good.
Woo!
Leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
But he's the one trying to provoke me. Guy's trying to, but I was fine bad saying I'm a hero. Right.
Let's think of something else.
Okay, well, I don't know what exactly we accomplished here, but we certainly did something. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know, actually. Okay, so there's kind of nothing else to do over here, looks like.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Let's look at the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What about the backseat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Okay.
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Okay. I guess that's it for over here then. There's something right here. Let's see. A foreign car kept in good condition. Okay. Alright. What does this say?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
Oh, horse!
Pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
That's definitely precariously mounted, alright.
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
I guess we'll try to encyclopedia.
What did he do?
Ugh!
You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
I don't know.
High above you, the king
Damn it.
stands triumphantly oblivious.
The skill
to
points in
your
the encyclopedia to open this white check. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, we'll just take it. We got 0.9 real, which I don't think that's a whole lot. A white tank top. Plus one physical instrument. I think my other shirt is better. I think I kind of reached a dead end here. Humanox covers the truck. What does Humanox mean? I don't know. I guess it's a company or something. Alright, so yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do over here, unfortunately. So, wait. I don't think I ever checked this. Magnesium? Yeah. I'll take the magnesium. Fritte. Oh! This is east, isn't it? Okay, so the directions are swapped, it looks like. Fair enough, I guess. Mel Conley pop song plays on the radio.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Gotta love
What's
it.
that magazine she's reading?
Ooh, what magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing, based.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girls
She pops
kissing.
her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
You mean this? This is Pop.
Looks
Okay,
like it also has
um,
something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who is that numero uno guy in there right now? Does it look like this? Point yourself.
Benita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
Or a model.
We
yeah.
are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
Do you have any ammonia
She
for
looks
sale?
up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Can you tell me anything about the reality we're in?
You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
Nah, physical reality.
No. What about it?
Where are we?
We're in Frit?
No, where are we on a larger
As
scale?
mankind, or as a nation, or?
What will her essay prompt be?
let's do
In a
mankind.
good place.
Oh, okay.
I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kinda big. I don't know.
That's actually a more positive answer than I thought it was gonna be.
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
Fair enough. What was the
When
revolution?
ordinary people take over the government and demands democracy.
What about the one we had here in Rafachel?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
Okay.
Cool.
What about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so.
Do you know the man who died?
Really?
Oh. Huh.
No. I didn't know him at all.
Ah, damn it. How long has it been there?
No, really long. Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you. What did we get?
tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is the machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine. Then it gives you money.
What?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Nosafed, +1 health. Dormine, +3 health. Magnesium, +1 moral. And Hypnogamma, +3 moral. Fair enough. I don't think I need any of these at the moment. Oh wait, what's this though?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Low 8%. Might as well not try.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Say nothing, just
The
take it
beauty,
in.
The truth, the poetry of it all.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
I love that. That's a good line. Commodore Red, +1 physique, -1 moral. Oh. Alcohol, pale aged vodka, same thing. Same thing. Oh, wait. Smokes Astra, +1 intellect, but -1 health. Do you sell any under the counter
No,
vices?
Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Damn it.
Is this about the question?
Alright, I think that's all we have time for today. So yeah, we've learned we learned stuff. But I can't tell you a single thing that we learned. Anyways, thank you all for coming. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.